Maria Zolkina joins me now live from Berlin. She is the head of Regional Security and Conflict Studies at Kiev's Democratic Initiatives Foundation, and she grew up in Luhansk. Maria, good to talk to you. Thanks for joining us. So
Thanks for
when you
having me.
see what the Secretary General of NATO is calling the biggest escalation since the start of the war, this, as it's being called by the West, illegal annexation of parts of Ukraine, do you see this as entering a new and still bloodier phase of this war now?
I would agree, of course, that this is an escalation. And of course, this is not just because Ukraine or the Western countries claimed that there was a legal pretext for that. This is illegal according to Ukrainian legislation, to international law, to the principle included in the United Nations Charter, the principle of territorial integrity of the state. And that's why whatever Russia did today, it has absolutely no forces, no legal force. But this is escalation. And that's why that offer for talks, which was also stressed by Putin today, it's a fake invitation to negotiation because Russia wants to decrease the military support coming right now to Ukraine, wants to press down the unity in the West and around the world to support Ukraine in its fight against Russia, and of course wants to stop Ukraine with counteroffensive attack. That's why altogether, Russian side, they will raise the issue of, so to say, negotiation, but at the same time, they do absolutely the opposite things like annexation of these territories.
You know, I guess if somebody wanted to take an optimistic view, they could say that Russia, not even controlling 50% of the provinces in question that were just allegedly annexed, that he wanted to rush this through and say, okay, we have this territory now. Could this be some kind of path out for him? Is this Vladimir Putin wanting to come to some kind of conclusion that would save some face, if that's even possible at this point?
With attempt to annex 4 regions of Ukraine, and even with attempt to annex 2 regions, which are battlefields since 2014, I mean Lugansk and Donetsk province, Russia is not able to make Ukraine concede on that basis right now. So the situation is completely different. And that scheme, which worked out in 2014 when the world and Ukraine started negotiating with Russia about reintegration of Donbas, it will not work out today. We know that the threat will be coming from Russian side for a long time further, and that's why the only military deoccupation or complete defeat of Russia is the way out for us, for Ukrainian society, to feel secure.
All right, Maria Zolkina, a pleasure to talk to you.